Hello out there, everyone. I'm DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. How's everyone doing out there today? By the end of this stream, you will see me in my Splatfest tee for Team Theme Park, because voting opens tomorrow for Summer Nights, folks. Voting opens tomorrow for Summer Nights, and the sneak peek starts tomorrow as well. But today is all about Touhou Project, because we have a Touhou anniversary to celebrate, and we're going to celebrate it with RankoHoshino. Hello, Ranko. How are you doing out there today?
I'm doing pretty well. Did some salmon run this afternoon.
Oh, how'd that go?
I got my JP tune back up to Pro Plus 3.
Woot!
The reason I did salmon run was because Dynamo Roller.
Oh.
Dynamo Roller, N-Zap, 52 Gal, and Rapid Pro.
Sweet.
At John Fish and Hydro Plant.
Oh, God.
And the Kohazuna was the big boss. Next salmon run rotation, and Splatoon 3 has a single random weapon slot.
I'm waiting for the next All Grisco Day, which should be the weekend after Splatfest, I believe.
I will see what happens.
I'm hoping it's the weekend after Splatfest.
But yeah, here we are on the actual 15th anniversary of this game.
Yep. 10 Desires. Touhou Shinribyo.
Yeah, Touhou Shinribyo. Eastern Divine Spirit Mausoleum.
Alright,
I've already played this game on stream for a different anniversary.
Oh.
5 years ago, I celebrated this game's 10th anniversary on stream.
Cool.
What's going on in this game? You might ask?
No idea.
Well, divine spirits have popped up, and it's our job to see what's going on with them. Oh, by the way, bit of a thing to make note of this game story is that, hey, you remember that storyline that started up in Mountain of Faith?
Yeah?
This is the last game of that story arc. Yeah, this game takes place after Undefined Fantastic Object. We're finally getting to the end of that story arc.
Oh, jeez.
Goodness, this music is good.
Well, Zoom's music is always good.
Yeah.
It has kind of like an ethereal tone to it, you know?
I learned the main reason that Zune used AI for Fossilized Wonders is because that's part of the plot, and that he's actually not a fan of generative AI.
Oh! He was using it as a plot point.
Yes. For Fossilized Wonders. Yep. He still did most of the work in the game himself anyway.
So basically, the only reason he's using slop is because he needs slop for the plot.
Yeah, basically, for Fossilized Wonders, just to let you know. He still did most of the work in that game himself anyway. The parts that actually matter to us as content enjoyers. Mm-hmm. Like, he still made the music himself, he still drew the characters himself, he still made the Danmaku patterns himself. And important stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He made the excuse plot himself. It's like he made the plot himself. I remember one of my community members saying that He just makes a plot. It's like the games just exist for him to sell his music. The plots are all excuses for him to have games to get the music out there.
All right.
That kind of tracks, I guess.
Yeah.
This is the first game since Imperishable Night to have spell practice.
Oh.
Also, yes, I have actually cleared normal mode. 1cc'd it. And that's why I have Amy unlocked for extra.
Cool.
Got the usual easy, normal, hard, and lunatic choices for the standard play. Although, interestingly enough, this game also has an extra difficulty past extra for spell practice only, like how Imperishable Night has last word spells. This game has overdrive spells.
Oh, jeez.
And a funny thing happens if you modify the difficulty level using Cheat Engine. You can play this game on overdrive mode and it gets a little buggy.
Oh, jeez.
We are going to do that. We are going to look into that tonight. Not right now, but I do have Cheat Engine running alongside this game. Not doing anything right now, but like we'll play the game normally, check out some replays. Oh, also, if you save an overdrive replay of the main game, it will remember the overdrive setting.
Ah.
Without Cheat Engine needing to be run each time you want to check out the replay. Crazy thing I've done with the Tint Desires is like on top of doing ultra patching on it, I've also set the difficulty to overdrive mode and had a couple of replays of that on my YouTube channel. I played the game slowed down a good amount, but mind you, but I have an ultra overdrive no miss run as Reimu on my YouTube channel.
Cool.
That was played at like quarter speed, but still, it's ridiculous. But yeah, it's like this is also the last game until Fossilized Wonders to require normal mode to be played to unlock the extra stage. Yeah, normal or higher. And this game actually has two sets of music that run kind of simultaneously in a weird, and a funky kind of way. It deals with the game's gimmick.
Oh?
I guess I should also show who is actually playable in this game real quick, huh?
Sure.
Aside from Reimu, obviously.
Yeah.
We have Reimu, we have Marisa, that's kind of to be expected. We have Sane. And we have Yomu. And I'm pretty sure we want to know what the difficulty level descriptions are, don't we? Let's get the... I'm looking for the stuff on the TOUHOU wiki. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Let's see. Prayer for health and long life, easy mode. Hard to die for those who want to live long as possible. Prayer for traffic safety, normal mode. Find a safe way to go. Have a nice trip. Prayer for business prosperity, hard mode. If you're confident in your abilities, you should be able to make a profit. Oh my gosh, here we go. Prayer for IT data security, lunatic mode. Ask gods for help. Yeah, asking gods for help is pointless. Don't play this. not making that up.
I never said you were.
Just let people know that I am indeed not making that up. And just go ahead and get the extra description over with because, yeah. Prayer for protection from Danmaku. Extra mode. May I be able to dodge Danmaku. Clap, clap. This is just a typical student humor, of course.
Oh, jeez.
Typical student humor.
Typical.
Yep.
It's so typical.
Alright, let me get comfy, and we will start actually playing the game. Yes, I will be playing normal mode.
Alright.
Yes, I have cleared normal mode. I have a normal mode replay from the past, not too distant past. I mean, compared to what we watched last week, it's not that distant. We're only talking a few years ago.
I know.
As opposed to over a decade. Oh man.
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
Weird.
Yeah, there's a gimmick to this game. Collect the spirits to fill up your gauge at the bottom left. You can manually activate it. You can manually activate a trance shooting when it's full. Pretty sure when you have at least one part of the gauge full that you'll go into it when you're hit by anything. And of course you exit it when the gauge is empty. And if you got hit into it, you die after the trance shooting ends. And yeah, you are invincible while trance shooting. It's all coming back to me, guys.
It's all coming back to you now.
I do like this game, by the way.
I know.
And on to our first... Oh, by the way, I'm sure you've noticed the stairs in the background again. Yes, it's those stairs from Perfect Cherry Blossom.
Cool.
Because here we go, it's Yiko as the Stage 1 boss. And her almost fully Zune Pet theme. Behold, Ghost Lead, or Zune Pets, the theme. Yes, the purple spirits give life. Purple spirits are life tokens, and the green ones are spell tokens.
Ah.
And the other spirits fill in the spirit gauge. Blue ones adding point item value. The closer you are to the boss, the more spirits she will drop out. The final spell will never give it resource fragments. And off we go from the Netherworld over toward Mjorin Temple. Yep, we're going back to see the Buddhists, you could say. Yep, we're heading toward the Buddhist temple. Because according to Yi, they're actually coming from there. And yeah, train shooting makes the spirits worth more.
Ah.
More about the characters later. There would be more fairies at the end of the stage if I shot them down more quickly.
What? Oh, yeah.
Also, should be pointed out that each time you get an extra life, it'll take more life fragments to make another new life afterward in this game. Here we go. Here we go. By the way, yes, Kogasa basically still uses her undefined fantastic object portrait.
Yes, I did.
And well, by the way, yes, we're in a graveyard. Yeah, I'm not doing too well right now.
Yeet.
Oh, Yara! Ita! This music might sound familiar to you, Emmy.
Oh?
As you shared a remix with me. A Splatoon remix.
Oh!
This is the original Desire Drive. I've actually posted this on Discord as well for comparison.
Cool.
Taku Seiga, or Seiga Nyan Nyan.
A lot of pedals in this box fight. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Raven and Jeff West?
Yeah, this playthrough's not going well at all. Game over.
No!
Try again, huh?
Yeah. Glad the smoke from your area is gone.
By the way, yes, of course, this game is available on Steam.
Cool. All right, Raven, I just gave you your theme park. All right, here we go. Ready, chromatophores. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Come on. Ow. I swear my chromatophores work. Come on. There we go. Hey, I'm in my team theme park team now. Okay, Woomy's in her theme park team now. I'm ready for Splatfest.
Alright.
When even is Splatfest?
When? Next weekend. The sneak peek starts tomorrow, but the fest itself is...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey there, Kyobro.
What's up?
How much?
How you doing today, Kyome? By the way, it is starting to look like Fallout 76 will possibly come out for the Switch 2 next year. Oh. Yeah. 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 Here it goes.
Yeah. She's like one of 4 Kyokos I know.
So when?
Because we also have.
So
Because we also have Kirigiri Kyoko.
So this game came out in what, 2011, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The release of this trial was delayed a bit because of an earthquake in Japan.
Oh, I remember that.
Tohoku earthquake.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, Fukushima was the name of the nuclear plant for that.
It's already been 15 years, guys.
Yeah, I know. But luckily, since that nuclear plant was a different design than a certain one in Ukraine, it did not render the area uninhabitable for decades.
Right. Also noteworthy for Raimi's trance shooting is that she auto-collects all spirits on screen. making scoring with her a little bit more difficult than with the other characters.
What are you shooting? It doesn't look like you're shooting
Spirits?
at anything. Yeah, it just doesn't look
Spirits?
like yeah, it didn't look like you were shooting at anything though. Because they were spirits. Yeah, okay. Got it. Oh, by the way, did you hear there's another purple roomy VTuber out there? Agent C. And she goes deep into the character. She even has an inkling effect on her voice. And she's so cute! Streams on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the new episode of Star Trek that premiered today actually borrowed a bit of technobabble, or I should say cosmobabble, from a fan-produced episode from 2016. Hey, Kerplop, what's going on? How you doing today? Yeah, basically the Enterprise found itself in an area of space whose solar radiation messes with people's abilities to see color. So they see people in black and white instead. Now, like I said, that is a piece of cosmic technobabble that was also used in the Star Trek Continues episode, What Ships Are For. In which they went to in which Enterprise went to a world with similar solar properties.
I do believe this is the
of course I have
first game with the mocking laughter if you fail a spell card by timeout.
Kerplop, I made this choice before the Splatfest was even announced. Because I knew it was going to be this topic again this year. But of course, yeah, Team Theme Park. Why wouldn't I be Team Theme Park?
I'm choosing whatever Team Bronco picks, and
Palace.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Favorite
team.
team?
I don't know what team Xander's picking yet, though. But Raven Wizards hit Theme Park, so I already made the Theme Park team today. But I don't know what team Xander's picking yet. When he picks a team, I will make a team for him, even if it's not Team Theme Park. You're leaning deep for plot?
I don't even care. I can't fucking keep outside.
So why Palace?
Same reason as before.
Which is?
Because I like being indoors.
Gotcha. Well, you know, the Mall of America has a whole indoor theme park, right?
Okay.
As does the Great American Mall in New Jersey. Or no, American Dream Mall. They also have an indoor theme park. Both Mall of America and American Dream theme parks are regulated.
I should leave.
What?
He's gone.
Ah! What happened?
He's not doing too well.
Kill me.
He said I should go now.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I went, ah? That was kind of fun. He usually doesn't lose quite as much.
He already sounded like he wasn't doing too well the moment he got in voice chat. Anyway.
We'll join at halftime. You'll see what team looks good then. Hey, that's cheating! Well, not necessarily, because the team that was ahead at halftime did not win the test last month.
You got those health circles carried over from Great Fairy Wars. This is the first main series game to have that feature.
Do you prefer health circles or the health bar at the top?
They don't matter. They kind of don't matter to me because I'm not often looking up there to begin with.
Good point. If it was cheating, they'd stop people from picking teams in the slap that started. Yeah, I know. I'm just teasing ya.
But one benefit of having the health circles is that you can have multiple opponents on the in the playing field with separate health meters. Yeah, the health circles thing makes this possible.
Mario Sunshine comes to Nintendo Switch 2 August 13th. It's like, you can already play Mario Sunshine on the Switch 2 via 3D All-Stars.
But now you don't have to have the limited release game card.
Yeah, true. Oh, wait a minute. Mario 3D All-Stars has come back? Wait. They put 3D All-Stars back out? Hold on. Oh, Kipper said we reached the legendary floor 800.
We're hitting up the mausoleum!
Oh, you have so many good memories of this grandparents with the sentimental thing. I have good memories of the beach, but on the other hand, for the first half of my life, I lived across the street from a beach. I mean, literally. It was like my house, little parking lot, state highway, row of cottages, beach. I mean, that's how close I lived to the beach for like almost the first half of my life. From like almost age 5 to almost age 24.
Yeah, this playthrough is suddenly going downhill. Guess I just went through a pool, it's graphic.
You lived in Minnesota your whole life. Yeah, I can see that. Although some of the larger lakes have beach areas as well. You know that. Hell, some of the smaller lakes have But an actual beach on the ocean is it's a different kettle of fish. It really is. Oh, during AGT's debut stream the other day, I posted a comment saying another purple Winnie! Heart, squid. She liked the comment.
Hey, this character should look familiar. We've seen her before. Mononobe no Futo debuted in this game. You have some Asuka themed music, like Asuka period themed music.
Renting a cottage, having my grandparents over. Oh, my parents actually owned a cottage. That's why I lived where I live.
Well, game over.
No!
Let's watch the normal 1cc playthrough replay I have.
All right.
Then we'll watch Lunatic and Extra. Yeah, this replay is only from a few years ago, guys.
Oh, God. Apparently on Agent Z's stream today, apparently at one point she said, quote, "This salmon just sucked my life." And then someone pointed out that she said that, and she replied, "I didn't even notice. How dare Agent Z say that?" Yeah, but Agent Z is a cute. Like I said, she uses voice effects to make her voice appear more Inkling-like. But you can still understand what she says. I mean, she still speaks in English on stream. Even though in character she's not speaking English, she says there's a translation layer. Like a universal translator, like in Star Trek. But she does have very cute voice.
And we're here to see Hihiko to figure out what's going on with the divine spirits because, you know, netherworld spirits. Yeah. Yep. Also noteworthy is that Hihiko, as the Stage 1 boss, has more spell cards than this game's Stage 2 and Stage 3 bosses.
One thing I've been playing around with for shits and giggles was the,
He has another spell that we haven't gotten to see yet that is used on Hard and Lunatic.
One thing I've been playing around with for shits and giggles is the Google thumbnail generator on YouTube. And one thing I learned is it does not know what candle is. Every time I try to tell it to generate a thumbnail for one of my candle streams, it always shows 10 pins.
Well, that's saying something.
Yeah, it doesn't know what candles mean.
Also, you see the way the magic circle is spinning around the boss, right? This is the last game to have that spinning style.
Ah.
Double Dealing character being the next main series game has the current spinning style that's even used to this day.
Understood, Christoph, understood. I mean, like I said, I do have a lot of good memories. For example, my third birthday was actually on. My third birthday party was actually on the beach. I think it's my only birthday party that was actually on the beach. And I do have vague memories.
I briefly lived at Myrtle Beach, by the way, in Myrtle Beach.
Ah.
With my father.
Oh, cool.
Gotta tell you, living there is boring.
Too much seaweed.
I mean, the excitement of going to Myrtle Beach is visiting Myrtle Beach, you know?
Yeah.
Living there is kind of boring. Since you kind of have access to the attractions at all times, it's like whatever.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's more exciting to visit a cool place than it is to live there. Sometimes.
True enough. Starting tomorrow, we will be doing our tea and conch grinds.
Other Kyokos that I know, by the way, are Toshino Kyoko from Yuru Yuri and Sakura Kyoko from the Madoka series.
Oh.
So, like, I know 4 Kyoko characters. And I'd have to say, this Kyoko is the first one I found out about. Pretty sure. A Yamabiko girl who has the ability to reflect sound.
Oh, wow.
She uses that as her spell card gimmick. I didn't know Danmaku was made of sound. Sometimes when I think of Touhou music, I wonder what it would sound like if it was all bow bows.
Bow, 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 bow. Like that?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Have the Abascard sisters ever played Touhou?
Fuwawa and Mokoku have played Mountain of Faith on stream.
Cool.
They have streamed Mountain of Faith. on normal mode, and they very much struggled.
Well,
it was a struggle.
It's a bullet hell. What do they expect?
Reminder that Hosho Marine is a big Touhou fan.
Oh.
And that Marine is Biwawa's Oshi.
Oh, cool.
Who is Moko? You might be wondering, who is Mokoko's Oshi?
Who?
Omaru Polka.
Ah.
The Fennec Fox Jester girl.
Sounds familiar.
And not gonna lie, Polka is my favorite Gen 5 girl from Hololive. She posted another Legend of Polka video recently. Anyway, first, while I was recording Splatoon and 3 Stamina and stuff, I was still listening to Watame using one of my phones.
I found out recently there's still one active Gen 0 Hololive. At least.
Tokinosaur is still around, Roboko is still around, Suisei is still around, Mikochi is still around.
Oh. Okay.
Azuki is still around. All of Gen 0 is still around.
Oh. Not Acha.
She's a staff member.
Well, but she's still kind of considered Gen 0.
Yeah, I suppose. She joined with Sora.
Yeah, that much I know. I mean, she and Sora pretty much helped cover or get into the VTuber.
Yeah. Sora being the first member of Hololive.
Yeah.
According to A-chan, Sora has gotten more baby as time has passed.
Oh, God.
And some of Sora's fans call her Aka-chan.
I mean, and Sora, I learned, has something in common with Iron.
Go on.
They were both classically trained in they were both trained in classical opera singing, and something happened to derail that career path. Of course, in Iron Mouse's case, it was musical, and in Sora's case, it was an allergy disorder that fucked up her lungs and liver.
Tokino Sora.
Yep.
Not to be confused with that other brown-haired Sora that is popular. You know, the one from Kingdom Hearts.
Well, yeah, I know. Oh, by the way, according to, I mean, granted, Blue Sky is still behind in terms of total impressions, but in terms of total impressions, Threads has now overtaken Twitter in terms of total impressions and monthly active users. Yes.
By the way, here we have Miyako Yoshika. I forgot to mention this, but Miyako Yoshika, a Kyonshi, a Chinese hopping vampire type of dealio, has the ability to eat everything. And her battle gimmick is absorbing this divine spirit item. It's like this, absorbing the spirit items to restore health. Unlike a couple of her spells.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically in terms of short-form social networks like Twitter and Blue Sky and Threads is now #1. They have overtaken Twitter.
Alright.
But of course Threads has its own problems too. They have crappy algorithms and
they just need to learn better algorithms for solving keys and faster.
Yeah. Yeah, Blue Sky doesn't have the algorithms.
They need to learn better finger tricks too.
That's why
they also need to work on their finger tricks.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, a legacy character also appeared in today's Strange World. Another legacy character.
Gosh, I love this music. Commander
and future Captain and Dahar Master 4 appeared in today's episode of Strange New Worlds. Happy Touhou Day, Broman says, hey.
Yep. We just happen to get to celebrate this game's 15th anniversary on the corrected calendar day.
Yep. August 13th.
Yep. Yep, Kaku Seiga, the actual boss of this fight, is the master of Yoshika. That's why Yoshika is here. Seiga has the ability to pass through walls using her hair chisel accessory thing. The hair accessory is also a chisel.
Oh God. It chisels through the plane of reality.
She can cut temporary holes through walls. Or so I've heard. I think that's how it's supposed to be done. But she can pass through walls. Her title as Seiga Nyan Nyan basically translates as Lady Seiga. But it's more of a Chinese thing. And of course, when written in Japanese, it comes off as being like cat noises. Because, yeah, that's just how it's pronounced. Also, yeah, this is the only game where it takes more and more life fragments to get more extra lives. Sure, you'd need more points in the older Windows games to get more lives, as you'd noticed in Imperishable Night. But this is the only modern Touhou game that kind of does that as well.
By the way, do you think it's do you think it's strange that that trans support group is basically collecting a database?
Collecting data on trans people that they are supposed to be supporting?
Yeah. Because Dana tried going to the support group and it turned out she didn't fit. But they said that she couldn't stay unless she signed an agreement. And of course, the agreement was a Google Doc, in which she had to put her name, her contact information, and I'm like, okay, this is odd. Why is she a liveness project collecting data on trans?
That does sound weird.
Yeah.
Big Brother would like to know more about you, basically. Or something like that.
I mean, I can understand if it was like a paper document, but a Google Doc? Hell fucking no.
It's like, yeah, time to unleash the Mokoko noises again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah! By the way, today I found Mokoko fan art of the dog girl dressed up like Ayla from Chrono Trigger. It's like, well, that was unexpected, but then again, she did play Chrono Trigger on stream. Not terribly too long ago. Gosh, I love Chrono Trigger so much. It's one of my favorite games in general, actually. My favorite way to play through Chrono Trigger is by going for all the endings. I've done that on stream.
And the thing is, Dan said the support group was like mostly stereotypes. Like,
okay.
I mean, the subject matter was stereotypes. Like, best make, this is the best makeup, here's a good gear, like,
Huh?
What does that have to do with, I mean, I could see early trans people needing advice like that. But for someone who's been,
Really
who's
Chrono
been
Trigger
pretty
again,
much
see?
done for decades. Yeah, it.
One of these days, I'm going to play Chrono Trigger in any capacity. I love that SNES localized its grip out the personality.
Yeah, that's something to be said about Ted Woolsey's translation.
I mean, hell, I rarely ever do. The only time I ever actually wear makeup is if I have like some kind of sore or I have a special foundation if I'm doing zombie cosplay. In order to make myself
I don't have any makeup.
Yeah, in order to make myself appear with a little more power,
I don't have makeup. I do weirdly still have my mom's old my mom's hand clam double mirror MK signature thingy.
But yeah, day to day, I don't usually wear makeup.
I have a handheld double clam mirror, okay? Double mirror clam handheld accessory. It's MK signature. I've had that thing for years.
Love the SNES localized script, lots of personality.
Yeah. For Chrono Trigger. I played the game retranslated on my Wii using a SNES 9X, of course.
Well, yeah. You're playing through Final Fantasy 2 for the first time ever, grown man? Cool.
Which Final Fantasy 2?
Yeah. Are you playing Final Fantasy 2 or are you playing Final Fantasy?
4. Like, are you playing the Famicom game or the SNES game?
Yeah. Yeah, are you playing actual Final Fantasy 2 or Western Final Fantasy 2?
Right.
Yeah. Although the most recent Western releases of it are Final Fantasy 4.
As of this
SNES
PlayStation...
Final Fantasy.
Well,
okay, so Final Fantasy 4.
Okay, so Final Fantasy 4.
Yeah.
It got its original name as of the PS1 re-release. Alongside Chrono Trigger. Final Fantasy Chronicles, for whatever reason, has Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger.
Yep.
And that's like the worst version of Chrono Trigger out there. The load times are kind of sad, to say the least. I got all the endings on it, mind you, but like, whatever.
Just like also the most recent releases of the most recent Western releases of Final Fantasy 6 is still Final Fantasy.
6.
Out as Final Fantasy 6 now instead of 3.
Yeah.
More like slow.
We're inside the mausoleum because reasons. Oh, also, Doga no Tojiko, the Stage 5 mid-boss, has the ability to cause lightning. The Stage 5 boss, Mononobe no Futo, has the ability to manipulate Feng Shui.
Feng Shui?
Whatever the hell that means. Whatever the hell that means.
Accidentally hit the wrong button. Hold on.
Like, whatever the hell that means. And in this game, we have the debut of
Feng Shui is basically
Toyu Sato Mimi no Miko.
Yeah, Feng Shui is basically vibe. Means you can move furniture.
Yeah. Pretty much. Toyu Sato Mimi no Miko has the ability to listen to 10 conversations at the same time. And in using this ability, she can hear a person's 10 desires.
Hence the name of the game.
Yes. She wears earmuffs. Because being able to hear multiple conversations at one time kind of makes her ears sensitive.
Ah.
Those are earmuffs.
Not headphones.
Right. And she is a saint. She originally was, in the real world, Prince Shotoku.
Ah. So we have a trans singer.
More or less.
Nice color scheme. Well, I'm going to be Team Theme Park, so I had to adjust my chromatophore.
Oh, also the music about this game's music. I'm sure you noticed that the music changes when you go into trance shooting. Like, there's a regular version of each stage and boss theme, except Miko's boss theme. The regular music, like the trance version, is at a lower frequency, and it switches between the different musics when you enter and exit trance mode on a time, and it stays. They both kept track of with the timer.
Ah.
Miko's boss theme is the only theme in this game, only boss theme in this game without a trance counterpart.
Oh.
People have mixed the regular and trance versions of the themes into each other for more fun times, guys. That's on YouTube.
Romance. Kerplot. Yeah.
These Taoists. They are Taoists, by the way. The characters introduced, Teiga, Tojiko, Futo, and Miko are Taoists, by the way.
Ah.
And they got this whole crazy reincarnation thing going on. And yes, I mean, the fun thing is, we got some accessories going on with Miko. Yes, he actually does have a sword, by the way.
You have to accessorize.
She got your shock boot, and she's got her 7-star sword. Yes, of course, these spells are all much more hectic on Lunatic.
I still find it amazing how you pretty much created the genre of shoujo number.
Yeah. Something like that. JoJo bullet hell games or bullet curtain games.
Yeah.
You certainly popularized them at the very least.
Well, bullet hell games have been a thing for a while.
Yeah.
In games, even before TOUHOU came out. But we
Yeah.
created the shoujo.
And hilariously, we get conversations that are in the style of visual novels.
This is not a visual novel.
The conversations play out the same way, though. But there we go, I 1CC'd normal at some point.
Ah. Floor 99 is a nightmare for the buffet. Yeah, it can be. It can be, but let me tell you something. If I
A couple
can get,
years ago.
If I can get through it, so can you.
Emmy.
What?
Yeah, this replay is actually a couple years old.
Oh, wow.
My easy replay up here was done on the 10th anniversary.
Oh, jeez. I see it.
We're not going to watch that.
Yeah, because it's easy. I assume, though, we are going to watch Lunatic.
Lunatic and Extra. No miss, no bomb, no trance.
Took several tries and a lot of swearing. Took me probably about 30 to 50 times. But you know what's funny? After floor 99 and the boss fight at floor 100, so far, all the floors after 100 have been pretty easy. So far. Even though it claims higher staminid levels, it doesn't feel like it.
I should also make note that for the overdrive spell cards, they are kind of listed in spell practice, but like what you're supposed to do to unlock them,
Yeah.
is get the spell bonus of the lower difficulty counterparts. However, weirdly enough, if you set the game's difficulty to overdrive through use of cheat engine, seeing them during the main game unlocks the spell cards in spell practice anyway. I've actually cleared this first stage on Lunatic, no miss, no bomb, no trains once upon a time. How absurd. I can already see the huge difference between normal and Lunatic.
Yeah, I know.
Like, if you want to try this game out, it's on Steam, Emmy.
No.
You can play it on easy mode, but you'll never unlock extra unless you use the unlock code. You don't have to play the extra stage. You don't need to unlock the extra stage. In fact, this game's extra stage is like completely separate from the main plot anyway.
Oh.
And the reason we ended up going to the mausoleum in the main game is because, hey, that's kind of where Byakuren parked their temple ship. That's in the graveyard, kinda.
Oh, Broman says someone did the new TOUHOU game a while back. Where was it? Something with Mountain of Faith, maybe? Mountain of Faith?
Something to do with Mountain of Faith would be it. Yokai Mountain? Yeah, that would be Mountain of Faith.
That was it, Broman says.
Yeah.
High on the Mountain of Faith. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
With Sane being a little overzealous about promoting her shrine. And then in the next game, subterranean animism, you get Sane saying, "You can't let yourself become trapped in common sense and in Tokyo." She went a little crazy by being in this little closed-off world for a bit. Lunacy may occur. Maybe. I mean, if you're coming from the outside world where modern technology exists, you know, and all those amenities.
Yeah. Kiyomi, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. Don't worry.
Right.
We were kind of wondering if something was up. Yeah,
I had a feeling something was up the whole time.
You don't have to elaborate.
By the way, I would have dug for like the Ultra Overdrive No Miss cast replay, but it would not work on here because it's not patched for Ultra Bullet Shenanigans.
Ah.
The next best thing I would have been able to do is dig up an old video off of my studio. I would have been freely able to reobtain that because it's my channel. There is a no manual trance playthrough of Overdrive in this game of this game by Yashi, someone I know from the TOUHOU community on YouTube. And that's how I was reminded of how to modify the difficulty level of this game, which I guess we could do for a bit after the extra replay. Also, yes, 4 playable girls, each technically with 2 different shot types. So you switch between the 2 shot types by focusing and unfocusing. Interesting thing to make note of is that this game does indeed specifically have 4 playable girls, and the last time it happened in the series was Mythic Square. Like, there have been other games with more characters playable, but specifically this is the first Windows game to do this. The first one, yeah. Because Hidden Star in 4 Seasons also has 4 playable girls.
What? Oh no.
I do like this game. It's not my favorite TOUHOU game. You know my favorite TOUHOU game is Imperishable Night, but this is a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
So, out of all the TOUHOU games that exist, including the stuff that we've covered as upon being released, well, like aside from the games that were released along the way for all the anniversary like celebrations, this is the last. This is going to be the last pre-existing TOUHOU main series TOUHOU game that we're touching upon for Take It Easy time. Amy.
What?
Of all the games that had, of all the TOUHOU games that already existed by the time we started doing TOUHOU Take It Easy streams, this is the last main series game for us to touch upon.
Oh.
Because after we started doing TOUHOU Take It Easy streams, there are also games that have been released along the way, and like, yeah, this is the last one that already existed when we started doing this.
Oh, so we haven't done
the last
before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The next TOUHOU game will be the last spin-off that I think already existed at the time. Like, how long have we been playing TOUHOU games for Take It Easy time, though?
Before I was a VTuber.
And how long ago was that?
I want to say 2021.
Okay, I guess it's just safer to say that this is the last pre-existing TOUHOU game. Like, what time of the year would you say that was?
I don't know. Probably August, because I think you pitched because I think that was how the Take It Easy time got pitched in the first place.
Uh-huh. So yeah, this is the last game, a pre-existing game to touch upon. Because
TOUHOU and Take It Easy don't really go together for me.
Fair enough. But this is the meme source. The Take It Easy memes. The Ikari memes. It is TOUHOU memery.
Yep.
But like, if it's like before, if it was before October, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Well then, this is the last pre-existing TOUHOU game that we're touching upon.
So the first one we did was Imperishable Night, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see.
I'm not going to touch upon the PC 98 games, okay?
I know. Oh god.
Yoshika. It's not a full spell capture video, but replay, by the way, as you can tell. But like, yeah, this is also the game that introduced the mocking laughter if you time a spell card out.
Okay, let's look at. All right, let's look and see when Imperishable Night #1 is. Aired. Oh, February 3rd, 2022. Just one.
Okay, so TOUHOU Yoku Ibun was out.
Yeah, just one. Yeah, it was our first Take It Easy Thursday, as opposed to our prior Take It Easy Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the final pre-existing main series game for us to touch upon, and among the Windows games, because by that point, TOUHOU Yoku Ibun was released. That will be the last pre-existing game for us to touch upon within Windows TOUHOU games. We will be touching upon that game in October on the Switch. Yeah, we're only really celebrating one Touhou anniversary for like different parts of this year, because like there are only a few 5 divisible anniversaries this year. Specifically 3 of them. We've already been through Unconnected Marketeers, which oddly was released in May because of COVID. And here we are celebrating, the 5th anniversary of Unconnected Marketeers. Here we are, 15th anniversary of 10 Desires, and then Sunken Fossil World, I guess you could call it officially, like, 5th anniversary is in October. And then we'll be done with playing at least all the Windows Touhou games once. Take It Easy stream that had already existed at the time we started doing this. And playing Touhou games for the Take It Easy streams. Because after we started doing this stuff, 100 Black Market was released. And then we also got Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghosts and Fossilized Wonders along the way. I should be looking at the Touhou Wiki. Yeah, a few Touhou games were released after we started doing Touhou Take It Easy streams. Let's see. Spirit World versions of music. The sample rate for the Spirit World counterparts of the themes is 22,050 hertz, by the way. Let's see. $2022 is when we first played Imperishable Night, right?
Yeah, February 7th, 2022. Just before I went on a long break to come back as a vegan.
Okay. The newest game at the time was Unconnected Marketeers.
Ah.
So everything after that was newly released afterward. Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, that's not practical. Oh yeah, Pokemon Bank shuts down in February. Yep.
Yep. The real surprise that it lasted as long as it did.
Yeah, they
did eventually make it free, by the way.
Yeah, and the functions of it basically are supposedly being added to Pokemon Home. For example, I think Gen 3 just got added to Pokemon.
Fire Red and Leaf Green for Switch, yeah.
Yeah.
At some point in the near future, apparently. If rumors are to be believed. Also, rumors of Hoenn coming to Switch. Okay.
It's a place. It's a way to store. It's a way to
store and
Pokemon.
transfer
Store
Pokemon.
and transfer Pokemon. That was around the.
And then there was connectivity between bank and home.
Yeah. No. It was just a way to facilitate transferring Pokemon
Forward. From older games to newer games.
Yeah, from the GBA games to the DS games.
Pokemon Bank also worked with the virtual console releases of the Gen 1 and Gen 2 games.
Yeah.
Although noteworthy thing is that if you transfer Pokemon from those Game Boy games forward to the newer games, they will always have their hidden abilities.
Huh.
Which means no, you don't get to have your No Guard Fish or Machamp. Game Freak has been very careful about like shenanigans like that. Okay, they try not to allow shenanigans like that too much. I mean, aside from the whole Mind Reader Sheer Cold Articuno nonsense, but that like takes 2 turns to get the OHKO to happen. Mind Reader and Lock On being moves that make it so that your next move does not miss the opponent. And Sheer Cold is one of those OHKO moves. And it being an Ice type instead of a normal type or ground type move means like nothing's immune to Sheer Cold. No Guard is an ability that some Pokemon can have that makes it so that moves used by and against that Pokemon never miss. And the Machop Evolution family gets access to that in Gen 4 and onward.
Cool. I like you're adding older Pokemon games to switch by with their yeah, I know.
Look, it's a turn-based combat RPG. Grinding is part of the experience. I mean, you can always play on TV Tower on your N64 though. If you unlock that. Yes, that is right. There is official speed up shenanigan time on the N60, like the stadium games. Official stuff, guys. But you have to unlock those capabilities.
Yeah. Stadium spoiled us back in the day? Yeah. Oh, God.
Speed up is for people who need speed up.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, boy, howdy, do I have the perfect crime game for you then? Dragon Quest 1.
Ow!
You progress through the game, you're just grinding. That's it. You grind up for experience and money, then you go to the next. You go from the castle to another town, buy better, get better equipment, and then repeat the process while finding special items to be able to go take on the Dragon Lord in his castle. Yep. And it is for this reason that I call that game Grind Quest. Which is fine by me. I don't mind doing the grind because, like, it's part of the experience. It's not Dragon Quest unless you have level and if some other kind of grinding included, okay? crazy how Dragon Quest is 40 years old now, by the way. I kind of forgot to celebrate the first game's 40th anniversary, but whatever. Of course I had to celebrate Zelda's 40th anniversary on stream. With the original Famicom Disk System released through my Wii.
Yeah, supposedly the first collector's edition of Switch 2 is about to come out, and it's going to be Zelda.
Interesting.
For Zelda's 40th anniversary. And that would
Interesting.
That would be the first ever collector's edition Switch 2. Yeah, the first. It's still kind of dark. It just has gold. It just has some gold trimming on it because it's Zelda.
Yeah. I have Zelda games. I like Zelda games. Anyway, Zelda 1, FDS Zelda 1. Once again, I 100% cleared the first quest on stream. I tried going through the second quest. I got some way into it. But holy crap, is second quest hard. What I'd like to see for Zelda's 40th, an official randomizer. Wouldn't that be neat? Zelda 1 Link is playable on a Link to the Past randomizer, by the way. On Lunatic, Miko's spell is kind of glitched on the far left because a couple of the bullets hit the left and right walls, are not allowing them to spawn more shooting upward by having them shoot upward or what have you. This is only an issue with the Lunatic version of the first spell. And of course, Zunit never fixed it. He kind of messed up Yoshika's last spell and the V1.00C update. As the spirits that form around Yoshika during that spell card are supposed to form a circle, they do not in the latest version of this game. Making that spell card oddly harder than it's supposed to be. It used to...
Hold on,
there used to be a circle.
What year did Smash for the N64?
SSB 64.
1099, somewhere around there.
I'm looking. In Japan, well, everywhere actually, 1999.
99. Okay. All right, so that means in just a few short years we'll have the 30th anniversary of Smash.
Yeah.
They really.
Next year's the 30th.
Yeah, they really.
Go on.
They really need to release Melee for NSO GameCube.
Ain't it kind of crazy that they just now released Super Mario Sunshine on the Nintendo Classics GameCube app?
Until now.
Like, you would think that it would have been a launch title, but to be fair, it wasn't even a GameCube launch title.
Yeah.
The first Mario game to be released on GameCube was Luigi's Mansion. It kind of counts as a Mario game because, well, I mean, Mario's in it. You have to rescue him from King Boo. But, like, yeah. Luigi's Mansion was the launch title. So we got a Luigi game instead of technically a Mario game, but whatever. Still kind of counts as a Mario game because same series. And yeah, Mario's in it. Look how crazy this spell card gets on Lunatic. Anyway, after this game happens, we get the religious nonsense between Shinto Buddhism and Taoism and Hopeless Masquerade. And for whatever reason, Miko is seen in a cape after this game. And coming off as more smug and arrogant for some reason. Like, for some reason, we get to see animations of Futo and Miko doing maniacal laughs. And it's actually kind of funny. Yeah. And the Taoists. They exist.
Mm-hmm. So now we're gonna watch Extra on Lunatic?
Extra! Extra!
Oh.
Extra stage time.
Oh, Extra only has one level.
Right, yeah.
Ah. Just because it's so extra.
Right. Dude, at least we're not playing Lin N games. I'll be digging around for replays of those games and talking about absurdly extra. Oh, also Lunatic not being Lunatic, but Unreal instead, and that difficulty being its own can of ridiculousness.
Yeah.
It's like, if you've seen those games, then yeah, you know how ridiculous those games can be. Their gameplay is kind of inspired by Touhou as we know them. But like, they are not Touhou fan games. They occur in a separate universe entirely. Hey, check it out, it's New A again. Yes, we are fighting against the previous main series games. Extra boss as a mid boss. And of course, she also still kind of uses her undefined fantastic object portrait. Hoju Nue, the ability to hide the identities of like basically anything, and yeah. Also, yeah, this is the first game to have these specific arrow bullet graphics, by the way. Yeah. There's a No Miss No Bombs, No Trance, full spell capture run of the ultra version of the extra stage on YouTube. Tool assisted speedrun with perfect survival and full spell capture. How utterly ridiculous. Now, once upon a time, I also did like tool-assisted tool-assisted slowdown playthroughs of like the Touhou games with ultra patches. Where especially bullet doublers and other shenanigans. Like, yeah, that stuff is on my YouTube channel, and they've been there for a while. I still have friends in the Touhou community, by the way. People do know me. Like older Touhou players probably still remember me. They recognize my name. I've rated Touhou streamers on Twitch before, and I was remembered. I've chatted with people. I've done stuff, shared stuff on meetings of the Kaleidoscope message board. Once upon a time, I was friends with the owner of that website. Unfortunately, she's been dead for a while. Yeah. But I've made friends through the Touhou community. I'm mutual followers with some people from that community on Twitter. And of course, as I've mentioned a few times before, that like Touhou Project is ultimately what allowed for me and my wifey Bun to meet each other via YouTube. Back when YouTube had a private messaging system. Back in 2012.
Yep.
The 23rd of January 2012 is when my wifey Bun contacted me.
Yeah, I think Google Plus was still around back then.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we are, the extra bots. Bitatsu Iwa Mamizo.
Hey,
Yes,
what's up,
she
Raven?
also did. Also, yes, Mamizo debuted in this game.
Raven's got an image of the, Hey! There he is, with his hair colored
But yeah, Bitatsu Iwa Mamizo debuted in this game. She has the ability to disguise other things and herself.
Oh, wow. Oh, pretty sweet, Raven. Pretty sweet. Can't wait to collab with you and Xander. Although Xander hasn't picked a team yet. Xander has not picked a team yet. We'll see what happens.
Also, funky thing about these animal-shaped bullets is that they're actually technically lasers. So you can graze them continuously as if they were lasers. Goodness, the original Bitatsu Iwa from Sado music is so good.
Should I leave the long
I also like that. I also really like this
That's
spell card background for whatever reason.
All I really did was give you the shirt. I mean, so that you can add it to your custom inventory.
Oh, speaking of the moon, on the note of the moon, guess what?
What?
We had a total solar eclipse like over Greenland, Iceland, and part of
Oh
Europe.
yeah, I know about that. You meant the black sun. Yeah, I know, Raven. I know what you meant. Like I said, that's totally up to you.
There's a lunar eclipse coming up later this month.
Oh, cool.
Because eclipses come in pairs, of course.
But yeah, Raven, the reason why I keep attaching it to a model is because you have to. But the whole purpose of that file is just simply so you can add the shirt to your list of custom items.
Yeah, a lot of grazing going on here, isn't there? Like I said, those animal-shaped bullet thingies are technically lasers. And for the 8 spell card, Mamizo changes her appearance to match me the local Miko. Reimu, yeah. Yeah, Mamito dresses up like Reimu for this spell card. And it doesn't matter who you play as, Mamito will dress up like Reimu for this spell card no matter what. Now it's time for her 10 transformation spell. I do like the spell card background. It's just really interesting. It's really neat.
Yeah.
Funny, we have a full moon in the spell card background, and in real life there's a new moon going on. What funny timing! That timing, this timing is just funny.
Yeah.
Something I'm looking forward to in 2029 is a total lunar eclipse that'll be visible for, like, completely visible for me, assuming the weather is good. The lunar eclipse that's coming up later this month is not exactly total, it's just shy of it by a little bit. But, like, yeah.
Right.
Also, yeah, it was. By the way, small note. It was Nue that actually summoned Mamizu over to Genzogyo. By the way,
Ah.
it was by Nue's invite that this got to happen.
Hmm.
All right, let's do some shenanigans.
Okay.
Do you want to modify the game? Like, well, I've had a cheat engine running in the background the whole time.
Oh no. Well, it's a single
Before we
player
do
game,
that-
so why not?
Yeah, before we do that, we should go say hi to spell practice. And go through the list and be like, yeah, as I had mentioned, each stage boss has this, well, including plus the stage 5 mid boss for whatever reason, because reasons. Each boss has one spell card that has an overdrive counterpart, and what you're supposed to do to unlock them is getting the spell card bonus of the lower difficulty counterparts. I recall it not necessarily mattering whether you get the spell card bonus in the main game or spell practice, but like it's easier to just do it in spell practice. But like that means you need to play all the difficulty levels. Not necessarily getting 1 CCs, mind you, because you just need to see the spell cards to unlock them in spell practice.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, as I mentioned earlier, if you were to, however, somehow see the overdrive spell cards in the main game through a little bit of modification, they will unlock as if they were done set up normally. And I did a little bit of play testing just to make sure things worked on my end before we got to the stream. And that's why I have this overdrive spell card unlocked without having seen the hard or lunatic counterparts on the save file. And like with last word spell cards, you get no resources. But like, you get the idea. It's just an even harder version of a pre-existing spell card. So yeah, that's the fun thing about this game. That's another fun thing about this game. I have stuff set up. So what you want to do is know where the heck the difficulty level is addressed in the game's code. Get that set up in Cheat Engine as assigned as a byte address. And let's see. I need to select the process of this game in Cheat Engine. Open a file. I'm going to open the little Cheat Engine file that I set up. Let's see. I guess I'll just add the address manually then. I have the instructions on a notepad, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, the address is 004, 004B E7C4. You can set the description to whatever. I'm just going to call it difficulty. The type of address this needs to be is a byte.
Hey, Janise with another raid. Hello, Janise. How are you doing today? We're doing some TOUHOU project right now.
I think I did it wrong.
What team are you picking for the Splatfest, Jen?
Let me get rid of this. Delete this record. And I'm going to need to unboot the game real quick. Reopen.
Theme park, yes!
Cheat Engine, reopen.
Jen? Look at me, Jen.
Reopen the game.
Look at me.
Reopen the game.
I've already got the t-shirt on. Just not in game yet. You didn't even notice. That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I was theme park 2 years ago as well.
Open this process. Set up the address. All right. 004 B, E7, C4.
I always make the Splatfest tea for the Splatfest.
Okay, I got it hexadecimal and signed. And to get it to go straight to overdrive, you need to set the value to 5. As 0 is easy, 1 is normal, 2 is hard, 3 is lunatic, 4 is extra, and 5 is overdrive. Technically speaking, overdrive kind of sort of exists in the games after this, but goes completely unused. Like there is a graphic for that.
Mm-hmm. Super dedicated. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's see. Change record. Change and select value. Change to 5. And then in the game, give up and retry. And the game will be on overdrive. You're not supposed to be able to do this, guys. It causes glitchy behavior to occur. Because it's not entirely sure what it's supposed to do. This is not a fully developed mode, mind you. So you get some sections that are either lunatic or just nothing. Yeah, this confuses the game a little. It'll work. It does some really weird stuff to Yuyiko's fight, by the way. Yeah, the game doesn't know what to do here because Yuyiko has a different number of spells between the lower 2 difficulties and the higher 2 difficulties. So that's it. That's the entire boss fight.
Oh jeez.
I told you it's kind of game-breaking nonsense. By the way, yes, this is kind of game-breaking nonsense. In probably the most hilarious way possible. Yeah, Kyoko got kind of messed up in that mid-boss fight as well. Whatever. I'm pretty sure there's still no way to view your overdrive scores, though.
Yeah. More shenanigans?
There's something I want to show in particular, like in terms of bug behavior.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Cheat engine. Where are you again? Set value. Like change the record. Change the value. Set it to 5 because. Yeah, why not? Give up and retry. Sega doesn't work here.
Oh no!
She tried.
Uh-oh.
Give it a little time, the game will go back to normal. Kind of. Look at what happens to Yoshi because part of her attack is this attack. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. like turns this into one of the least threatening spell cards ever. We're done here. But I mainly wanted to show off the silliness that happens to the first spell card in stage 4. Like, oh my goodness, you saw that the kunai only went upward for no apparent reason.
Oh, geez.
Like, I don't
yes,
think
I
the
did
game
see it,
knew
Cake.
what...
I did see it. It looks like they're going to be using Splatoon Plus again, though.
Time to adjust the difficulty again.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the funsies. Set the value to 5. Heck yeah. Give up and retry.
All right.
I'm effectively playing on Lunatic, by the way. The last few fairies have purple spirits at the end of their lines that can give life fragments.
Yes, I have, Red Guy. I have.
Yes, you can also slow the game down using Cheat Engine. Okay, I did the misdirect incorrectly. Needless to say, I'm not a lunatic player.
Yeah.
Yes, we are facing an overdrive spell in the main game, kind of. Ta-da. Only the third and fourth spells actually work. If I were to save this replay and play it without cheat engine running, it would work correctly.
Ah.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna worry about that.
All right.
How utterly ridiculous, right?
Yeah. Ludicrous speed.
Yep.
This may be a lunatic mode you're waiting for.
Well, that was certainly fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. All right. Tomorrow, we start our tea and conch grinds, folks.
It'll be a couple weeks before we get back to take it easy time. We'll get back to Pokemon activities as well.
Yeah, because next week is Splatfest week, so our next Take It Easy stream will be Tuesday the 25th.
So, Emmy.
Yeah?
How do you feel about Zune's trumpets?
I assume they're synthesized trumpets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These trumpets.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Funky trumpets, right?
Yeah.
They are affectionately nicknamed as Zune pits. They have occurred in multiple games. Like, you heard them in Imperishable Night too, obviously, like with Mocha's theme.
Well, yeah, I mean...
But like, this is basically Zune pits, the theme. Chase lead, aka Zune pits, the theme, as I would like to call it.
Alright, we just gave our shout
Like,
out.
Zune had, by the way, Zune had considered remixing Yuka's Perfect Cherry Blossom theme for this game.
Yeah.
But then he decided that it would have the very out of place feeling for this game. And therefore this theme exists.
Understood. Alright,
But yeah, let's Desire Drive is such a good theme.
Yeah.
Maybe I should play more TOUHOU on my own stream at some point.
I think there's an error in there. I got fixed that. After stream, though. I think, yeah, one of my strands of hair is the wrong color. And I don't know why.
Interesting thing to make note of in this sound test is that you do not have access to the Spirit World music.
Oh.
So, like, normally you'd only be able to hear that in-game during actual gameplay, and only Miko's theme has no Spirit World counterpart among the boss themes. All stage themes do have a Spirit World counterpart. As I've mentioned before, yes, people have put the two sets of music together to make more complete music, and I've heard it on YouTube. It's pretty interesting, mixing the two pieces of music with each other, like between their counterparts. Gives it more depth. I'll say that much. Definitely gives it more depth.
All right, we got a shout out.
And like, this is the only game to do that with the music. This is a very unique game, guys. Next time we hit up TOUHOU will be in October. It will be on the Switch. It will be Sunken Fossil World.
Oh, okay.
It will be the last Windows game for us to touch upon that had already existed by the time we started doing TOUHOU Take It Easy streams. For its 5th anniversary.
Cool. All right, all right.
Very quiet year for TOUHOU activity this year, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, we'll have plenty of stuff to do next year because TOUHOU's 13th anniversary is happening.
That's right. Hey,
we got the 25th anniversary of the embodiment of Scarlet Devil, which I should have on the Switch by then.
Yeah, and like you said, the 30th anniversary of the entire franchise next year, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, I did give you your shout-out, Ranko. Be sure to follow Ranko. And also another shout-out to
I wish more people would hang out sometimes. Like, I have advertised my stream on your Discord server a few times, and that kind of ended up not helping.
Oh, no.
And the times that you get to raid me, like, you know, the few times that you do get to raid me, like, people kind of don't stick around.
I stick around.
And I'm sure you've noticed that no one else really chats.
Aw, man.
It's like, it's whatever. I know you try hard to support me.
Well, you're my Oshi. Well, one of them anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course I'm gonna support you.
Yeah.
I mean, you made me realize I can VTube in the first place.
Yeah.
All right, let's check the rating meter for tonight. Let's see who's on.
We just also happen to be friends.
Well, yeah.
I feel like calling any of my friends my favorite VTuber would be kind of cheating, and that's why my wife even doesn't call me one of her favorite VTubers.
Let's rate Danny England, because I haven't rated her in a while. She's doing Power World right now. And until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. That's !Discord in the chat. Or scroll down to where it says Particle Acceleration on Discord. Until tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I have been here with
RankoHoshino.
And we're out of here. Peace.
Take it easy. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.